They had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
So the Raptors starting five. Kyle Kuzma out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Young in at the one. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Young. Brown with the block. And they're able to recover. DiVincenzo, the pass to Young. Chalk up two there.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Here's Brown. Takes it inside. And the jam by Brown.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Rejected by Brown. Reddish on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. To the middle. Kuzma against Washington. High post Young. Shoots over Bridges. Pass to Okongwu. Ingram on the wing. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges with it. Pass to Reddish. Over Ingram. Reddish misses. The Raptors with a lead. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now here's Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
And here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. And here they come. Pulls it from the corner. DiVincenzo can't hit. And it's the Heat with the ball. Washington right side. Now here's Jones. DiVincenzo covering.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 so far. To the inside, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Collins. And now the Raptors on the break. DiVincenzo finds Ingram. Defended by Brown. Collins with a screen on Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops it first. And the Heat with some changes. Gasol comes in for Jones. And it's man in for Jaylen Brown. And Toronto also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's man. .127 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. There's the block. They recover it, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
From 11 feet away. Here's Zeller. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside, DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. Here's man. Down low. And then Gasol with the jam.
Marc Gasol probably never won any dunk contests, but he can still put you on a poster.
Collins outside. Pass to Hachimura. Now DiVincenzo. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Here's man. Collins defending. The drive by man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And at the end of one. Closely contested game so far. It's the Heat up 1. And we'll...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Brook Lopez. He's out there with Marc Gasol. Luke Kennard out there with Glenn Robinson. And it's man in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's man, guarded by Young. Kennard on the wing. Gasol passes to Kennard. Here's man. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Heat foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second basket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's man, guarded by Young. Clock at 6. Here's Gasol. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He's not your prototypical high-flying roll man, but Marc Gasol, no doubt, can get it done.
Now Young. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to man. Going inside.
pronto foul. Trey Young. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, man.
That free throw misses. Knight, he's checked in for Miami. And he sinks the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Young. There's a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the pressure Trey Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
No good on that one. Brown, he's checked in for man. And the second free throw is good. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Knight. Brown with it, defended by Kuzma to the paint. Here's Knight. Oh,
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Oh, what a play by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Raptors foul.
And the Raptors making a change here.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Cody Zeller, Rui Hachimura.
Brown against Young. Lopez, the screen on Young. 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Lopez. Counted. And the Heat lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Young against Brown. Outside Young. Hachimura with a screen on Brown. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Charity stripe shot. That one a little long. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Robinson, a screen on Hachimura. The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Kennard. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Hachimura against Lopez. Outside Young. Back to Hachimura. DiVincenzo against Kennard. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Heat have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Brown against Hachimura. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Young. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Heat with the lead. Brown with it. Pass to Kennard. Back to Brown. From downtown. And the Heat, another 3.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. They retain possession, and he gets that one. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
Amazing how Ingram has emerged as one of the league's best scorers.
Now here's Brown. And he drives in, jacks up a 3, hits a 3-pointer. Kennard's got 6.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making
Your Miami Heat.
Thanks, Allie. After the...
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball.
Taking a look at how the series is going. Momentum up for grabs for this game 1 in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Trae Young, Okongwu out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Here's Burke. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Back to Washington. The 3-ball. Okongwu with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Ingram into the lane. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
The Heat making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Brown against Young. The 3 from Washington. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. Brown against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Young's got 12 points.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Kuzma with a screen on Brown. Shoots off the step back and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Jones with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And Toronto calls time here.
Toronto with the timeout. It's T-shirt time! All right, Clippers coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Different look for Miami. Gasol's checked in for Jones. And it's man in for Jaylen Brown. And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Kuzma. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo driving. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Toronto.
So he gets them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Mann. Pass to Reddish. The three is up. Gasol against Collins. Here's Bridges. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Kuzma outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Collins. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To the inside, Gasol. He's off on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Pass to Collins. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Washington. For the lead. And the Raptors get it back. Here's Okongwu. And here is Kuzma. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Takes a step back. The rebound by Mann.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Blocked. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
A line change here for Miami. Zellers checked in for Toronto. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Here's Burke. Driving in. Here's Kennard. Sinks it from distance. Kennard's got 9.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Robinson against Hachimura. Outside, DiVincenzo. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
There's 37 seconds left in the third, and he gets it to go.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
DiVincenzo against Kennard. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the Raptors making a change here. Now a timeout called by Miami.
All right, fans, that's for Miami Heat Sixers. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Burke. Robinson, a screen on Young. And Burke, here we go.
Let's see and hear you, fans. All right.
Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Raptors. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Glenn Robinson out there with Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Then it's Trey Burke. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Knight in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And Burke, here we go. Pass tonight. Shot clock at 5. Now Hollis Jefferson. Outside Robinson. Here's Burke. Kicks it out to Kennard. Drills it from deep.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
The Raptors shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Hachimura outside. The shot comes out. Ooh, some solid defense from Hollis Jefferson.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And Burke, here we go. Six to shoot. And there's the drive. And it's in there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Defended by Kennard. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Young. From deep. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
This is becoming routine. Knocking down shots from well beyond the arc. And he makes it look effortless.
Hollis Jefferson with it. Here's Robinson. Covered by Ingram. Ingram against Robinson. On the take. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Defended by Kennard. Outside Young. And the shot goes. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bridges, a screen on Young. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Now Ingram. Picked up by Okongwu. And that one good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
DiVincenzo on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Kuzma with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Ingram. Takes a 3. Jones grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Bridges finds Brown. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket, and the jam by Brown. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking his foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Lets it go from 11. Miami grabs the miss. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Brown. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And here's Washington. Pass to Brown.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
That shot off. Nice D from Brown. The Heat have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
T-shirt. Fans, welcome. Your Miami Heat dancers.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Young. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Brown. He takes it in.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Welcome, your Miami Heat dancers.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And here's a Kongwu for 3, and it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad. Yeah, so you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so here is Toronto. Pass to a Kongwu. Here's DiVincenzo off the mark there with a 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And a deep 3 from Young. Missed it. So the Heat win it. And it always takes a lot. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado, mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo, el dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no gana, eso yo me despelo, de tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de...
Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Okongwu is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Kuzma passes to Okongwu. And Jones sends it back. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with the screen for DiVincenzo. No good from the wing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's a screen by Washington. Bridges attacking. Washington kicks to Jones. Now here's Brown. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with it.
Taking a look at Miami. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees them up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
For Miami, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start up the game. Down low, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Toronto working the ball around now. Okongwu with the screen for Kuzma. It's Okongwu. And Jones sends it back. To the inside. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Young against Bridges. Ingram gets to Kuzma. Shoots from 12. They get it back. Okongwu.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Okongwu. Good on both. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's man. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So it's Toronto now. After the Heat pick up 2. Ingram passes to Okongwu. Such a wide open look. Okongwu's now got 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's man, defended by Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's man. Toronto grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Basket good.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Here's man, defended by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, easy call.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And Toronto making a change here. CatchMe is checked in. DiVincenzo against Bridges. DiVincenzo kicks to Zeller. Passes it to Hachimura. Here's Page. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Man passes to Reddish. Connects from three-point range.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Here's Page. No points in the game yet for him. 54 seconds left to play in the first. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's man, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night. Well, Heat leading by 3. Here's man. Over in the corner, Reddish. The pass to Washington. Here's man. Gasol, a screen on Zeller. Shot clock at 5. Sweet move. Man. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Page. Misses the wing J. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Robinson is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Burke, and it's Knight in at the center.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. An easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Shot by Zeller, no good. The Heat with the lead. Burke with it. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Ingram. Knight grabs the board.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Burke kicks to Knight. And here's Burke. Into the lane. Back to Knight. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. On the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young finds Hachimura. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Okongwu's checked in for Zeller. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Robinson a screen on Young. Knight in the corner. And stolen by Okongwu. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Knight sets the pick for Burke. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside. And the Heat lead by 3.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Robinson against Ingram. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Kennard. He's guarded closer. Here's Knight. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Knight's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Your Miami Heat dancers. Give them a hand, fans.
Raptors trail by 3. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight.
Toronto ball.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Knight.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And he drives in, and Kennard wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Young pass to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. It's blocked, and he gets it back. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Or kicks to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Now here's Burke. Inside. There's Hollis Jefferson, and it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Hollis Jefferson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. DiVincenzo passes to Young. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Here's Burke. In the corner, Kennard with it. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Collins checked in for Ingram.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Zach Collins.
109 left in the first half.
That'll be a backcourt.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Raptors also with a sub. Zeller's checked in. Young against Bridges. And Young kicks to Kuzma. And Jones over to help. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Pocket 6. Now Zeller. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in there. And then just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's stolen by Reddish. just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brown with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Young outside. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense. Thanks so much, David. And what?
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots.
Taking a look at how they held serve in Game 1. Shaq, how confident do they have to be for this one?
They got to be.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Okongwu. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Young. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Ingram in at the 3 with a small forward. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. It's deflected. Bridges against DiVincenzo. And here's Brown. He's got 10. Bridges a screen on Young. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's now got 10 points in the game.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. And finished off by Brown.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Kuzma passes to Young. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Here's Brown. He's got 14. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. That one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 18.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Young.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Brown wide open. He fired. And the Heat another 3.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Page. Hachimura with a screen on Brown. Driving in, and it's in there. Page has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Bridges a screen on Young. It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down home.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Young passes to Hachimura. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Zach Collins checked in for Okongwu, and Cody Zeller subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get right.
The Heat making a switch here. Mann's checked in.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And Young kicks to Hachimura. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. They recover it. Collins trying to break free. Miami leading by 21. Robinson passes to Mann. Here he goes. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Mann. To the middle. Stolen away. Inside, here's Zeller. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. They have come out of halftime in fuego.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Page passes to Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch five at times, hard to track around the floor.
The Raptors shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Raptors. And so Collins nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Mann. Pass to Kennard. A three ball. Hachimura grabs the miss. Raptors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Passes it to Page. To the inside. Intercepted. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Hollis Jefferson passes to Kennard. Timeout called. The Heat
calls timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
So both teams making some changes here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Mann. In the corner, Kennard with it. Trains the three-pointer. Kennard's got 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take it off the glass.
And obviously the approach Eric Spoelstra wants to see is that aggressive defensive approach and going after the offensive boards.
Yeah, and that persistence really pays off. When these guys are determined, that's when they are at their best.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. We got Hollis Jefferson. Also, Mark Gasol is out. Kennard is out there with Robinson. And it's man in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Conchar. And the pass to Nance. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Going inside. Robinson finds Hollis Jefferson. And the Heat, another three.
And how about the last 5 made shots? All been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Zeller, a screen on Kennard. Here's DiVincenzo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's man. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Reject. By Gasol, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Some changes here for the Raptors. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Trae Young subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Nance against Lopez. Back to Hachimura, and stolen by Burke. Kennard for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Gasol sends it back. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Lopez. Hits the three-point bomb.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Hachimura with it. Hollis Jefferson's there. The shake. And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Burke looking over the floor. A wide open look for Gasol. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Hachimura. The second effort. And he lays it up and in.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
And the Raptors making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And the Heat call time here.
Substitution. Timeout called for the Heat.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's
Burke's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Fans, welcome.
Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Burke with it. Young's there. Washington finds Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
He passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Young. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Now Burke. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Good defensive work there by Young. Griffin dishes to Young. Ingram outside. To the paint. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Burke. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Raptors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for John Concho. So it's Toronto now. Young with the ball. Hachimura with his screen on Bridges. Young is double. Hachimura against Bridges. Back to Zeller. Shoots over Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
P.J. Washington.
Clearly a
His
foul.
second personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Toronto, Cody Zeller.
And so Zeller nails both of them. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Her kicks to Reddish. Six to shoot. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Screen by Jones. Here's Burke. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Young outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like...
take a look at Toronto. This is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first two.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round one performance than they've had so far.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot. Now here's Bridges. Outside, Brown. Knocks down the long J.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Brown against Young. Okongwu, no good. Brown with it. About a minute played here so far in the first.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to a spot and scores it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, what he lacks in size for center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now Brown. He's got 5. Into the lane. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Young against Brown. Kuzma outside. Over Washington. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Outside, Brown. To shoot. And there's the screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jones misses. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to start. Kuzma against Brown. Kuzma outside. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Young from outside the arc. Tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brown. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Brown's got 9 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Bridges against Ingram. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Young, beyond the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it off.
Kuzma against Brown. Here's Reddish. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And Toronto calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
All right, fans, that was your north side crew. Make some noise!
Hachimura against Bridges. Hachimura in the post. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing for 3. Collins. Rebound by the Heat. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. The shot misses. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's man. Gasol, the screen. Pass to Reddish. The three is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The drive by man. Yep, that one's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Zeller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls. Kennard, he's checked in for Bridges. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's man. Collins defending. And then Gasol with the jam.
You know, Marc Gasol is just so fundamentally sound. You put him in a pick and roll game, he is so effective.
Kennard against Hachimura. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one's long.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
Here's man. Down low. DiVincenzo with the steal. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot.
All right, ladies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your north side.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
We've got Kyle Kuzma. Also, Brandon Ingram out there. Trae Young out there with Cody Zeller. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The drive by man. Yep, that one goes.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Young. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's man. Here he goes. And he comes up with a bucket. Man's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Left side Young. Takes a 13-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And the Raptors making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Burt's checked in for man.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Burke. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. There's the drive. Hollis Jefferson is checked in for Miami.
Second team foul. In for the Heat, Rondé Hollis.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Burke. And it's blocked. And here is Kuzma. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson on the wing. From the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
To the right side. Here's Young. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Burke. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Ingram.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
Here's Burke. Kennard outside. 3-pointer, no good. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A line change here for Miami. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brown against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reddish. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Reddish has got 6.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's DiVincenzo, and rejected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Collins, he's checked in for Kongwu.
Into the lineup for your Raptors, Zach Collins.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Ingram. 5 on the clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's gotten a second bucket on the night.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Reddish tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hachimura against Bridges. Hachimura, the pass to Young. Brown against DiVincenzo. With the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Brown against DiVincenzo. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Here's Young. Brown with some nice D. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's Reddish. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Reddish has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Brown against Young. Pass to Hachimura. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Young against Brown. Washington, a screen on Young. Drive by Brown. Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young against Brown. Shot to stop the run. Young misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their...
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
And we think
it all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the others.
Taking a look at how the series is going. They trail 2 games to none in this series. Shaq, I pose the question to you, and be honest with me. Can we stick a fork?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Damian Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Brown against Young. Back to Okongwu. Outside. DiVincenzo. Drives to the hoop. And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Miami's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Brown inside. DiVincenzo covering. No coverage that time. Reddish has got 12 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Bridges.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Reddish on the wing. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 6th assist of the night. Young against Brown. And there's the lob. Here's Okongwu. On the wing, Kuzma. Up top, Young. Defended by Brown. Young misses. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Washington passes to Brown. Takes it inside. And Brown with the stuff.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Kennard. Six on the shot clock. To stop the drought, and he lays it in.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Knight. That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Okongwu, defended by Hollis Jefferson. Back to Okongwu. Here is DiVincenzo. Zeller with the ball. Back to DiVincenzo. Goes back up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Burke. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's Knight. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
For Toronto, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Kuzma. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Zeller with a basket on the assist from Kuzma.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Hachimura has subbed in for Kuzma. Screen by Robinson. Here's Burke. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
The Raptors making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Trae Young, he's checked in for Toronto.
Side, ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
The Heat have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Burke. Going inside. Up and in on the layup. Burke's got his second basket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Kennard against Young. Collins inside. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Zeller. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Young against Kennard. To the wing on the left. And so it's Miami with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. They've done well to disrupt.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Here's Young. Rui Hachimura is out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's John Konchar. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Robinson, a screen on Young.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Kennard with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lopez. Shot blocked.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
Hits the trifecta. Miami shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. The drive-by man.
Toronto foul. Josh Okogie. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Okongwu checks in for Griffin. Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Okogie. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conchar. Now Kuzma. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Kennard outside. Pass to Lopez. Outside Robinson. Now here's Gasol. For 3. Can't hit that one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the paint. Here's Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Ingram's gotten his first points in this one.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Lopez, the screen on Young. And that one's good, man.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Brown. There's the drive and the jam by Brown.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
To the inside, Okongwu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Young with it, now guarded by Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Brown with the steal. Reddish on the wing. There's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Young. Outside Ingram. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And making a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
First free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. Man's checked in. And both free throws good for Young. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reddish. The three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Basket counts.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
1:25 left to play in the fourth. Here's Man. Bridges, left side. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaylen Brown.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And it's Washington missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura, the pass to Zeller. Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. Steps back. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zeller. Back to Hachimura. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected.
Look, play my position in the kitchen, I'm working. Hit the strip and if it's an issue, trust, I'm coming to get with you in person. Not you till I...
It's game 4 of this Eastern. Taking a look at Toronto. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened. So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Bridges. Jones is out there with Washington. Then there's Brown, and it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
The pass to Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Brown outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Jones kicks to Bridges. Pass to Brown. Screen by Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Young against Bridges. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Brown finds Bridges. Back to Brown. Just over a minute and a half played here in this. On deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Told his players before the game that they have to treat tonight as if it were an elimination game. He said when you have an opportunity to close out a series, it's foolish not to take advantage. He wants to wrap this up right here and now, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Young against Brown. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And Jones slams it in.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brown against Young. Brown outside. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the decision, get physical with it.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Young against Bridges. Back to Young. There's a good screen. With the teardrop. Here's Okongwu. And Jones sends it back. Here's Brown. He's got 5. With the drive. And finished off by Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And finished off by Collins.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Mann. The Raptors getting the bucket. Plays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded closely. Pick by Zeller. Fires from 14, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
And here's Reddick. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock.
Toronto 5. Raptors 13-5.
Four on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Can't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Page passes to DiVincenzo. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now, here's Reddish. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
A strong element to Cam Reddish's game is his counter moves that leave defenders helpless.
And the first one at the line is good. Kennard, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Page. Shot from free throw range. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Mann. Over in the corner, Reddish. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reddish has got 5 now.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Here's Page. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
All right, looking for the report. Come on and get loud for your one-time.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
You've got Hachimura. Young is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Ingram in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's Mann. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Ingram. And that one's drained from the low block.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Mann. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Young outside. Kicks it to Ingram. Hachimura with a screen on Robinson. Basket counts. Okongwu's now got 5 points so far.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's man. Pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Young. Man passes to Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's Young on the wing. Rejected by Gasol.
Love how Gasol patrols the court. Always on the lookout to reject his shot.
The Raptors making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And Miami making a change here. Heat on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And he lays it straight in.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
And there's the drive. Robinson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Kennard against DiVincenzo. Here's Young, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Burke with it. Knight with a screen on Young. Driving the lane. In the corner, it's Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
DiVincenzo against Kennard. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Okongwu kicks to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now, Burke. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Into the lane. Passes to Robinson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Your north side crew.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Raptors. A 12-point game.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the half. Count it, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Screen by Jones. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Bridges against Young. He kicks to Collins. Young looking it over. The pass to Zeller. Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Heat leading by 12. 1:09 left in the first half. In the corner, it's Bridges. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assisted.
Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Out to the right wing. Here's Page. Rebound by the Heat. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Young outside. Pass to Kuzma. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Brown against Young. There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Brown dishes to Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Miami Heat.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Hey, Big, how tough is it to get motivated for a game like this when your season is more or less over?
Someone who's got a problem getting motivated for any playoff game should not be in the NBA.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Nice game. Great performance by Glenn Robinson.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Miami, Jones is out there with Washington. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Reddish. And it's Brown in at the point guard.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
From deep Washington, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Okongwu. Ingram attacking. And it's blocked by Brown. And here's Reddish. 5 points in the game. Here's Bridges. Brown outside. Pass to Washington. Brown against Ingram. Brown with it. He's got 9. Over in the corner, Reddish. And again, Miami with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Bridges against Young. Now the pass to Kuzma. Now DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Raptors get it back. Ingram. And Jones sends it back. Brown outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Bridges. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Okongwu, the pass to DiVincenzo. Kuzma with it. Young outside. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Okongwu kicks to Kuzma. And again, unable to change momentum. Miami leading by 21. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brown with it, picked up by Kuzma. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your north side crew.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's the teardrop, and they'll get another chance. Hachimura, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
So it's Miami now, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. He takes it in, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Zach Collins checked in for the Raptors.
Zach Collins.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The shot's good from Lopez.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Heat.
And it's the Heat with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Brown outside from past the arc, and the Heat another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Page. Kicks to Collins. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura the screen. And finished off by Collins.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Reddish after the Raptors pick up 2. Gasol finds Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Brown's got 18 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
Here's Page. And he drives in, and Gasol sends it back.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Here's man, defended by DiVincenzo. Reddish's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under.
A lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Zeller is checked in for Brandon Ingram.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your north side crew.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Page. Shoots over Burke. And the Raptors miss again.
We talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some
Trae Young, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your north side.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
To the lineup for your Raptors.
Now Burke, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Kennard. Jacks up a three. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now, here is Young. Here's Page. No good on the last second attempt there. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Miami. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in the... And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Here's Burke. Hachimura out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Young. Then it's Zeller. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Young outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Nance outside. The 11-footer. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Burke kicks to Kennard. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Pass to Hachimura. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the way. For Miami, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Burke looking over the floor. There's Hollis Jefferson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Young passes to Zeller. It's Young on the wing. Burke covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. To the middle. Here's Knight. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Conchar. Back to Young. Picked by Zeller. And Trae Young gets the 3.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter. High post Young. Out to Nance. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Good on the triple. Kennard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Young outside. Takes it inside. The teardrop falls in.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And here is Burke. Here's the pass to Kennard. Zeller grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Young outside, pass to Zeller. Out to Nance. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Nance has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Burke with it. 1:25 left in the game. Robinson for three. Conchar pulls it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Kennard's shot is off. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Young against Kennard. The kick out to Young. Here's the lob to the hoop. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Kennard with a screen on Young. Over in the corner, Washington traps in the tray.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Okongwu kicks to Hachimura. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal. What a performance through the entire first round. Great sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Mark. It seemed like you guys came out early. You wanted to jump on them, and that would control the game. Was that what was going on?
Yes, and we started out that way, and that was limped away a little bit. So, we're learning, we're getting better, and, just a process.
You guys really coming together. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Head on your soul.
Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hit a verse and they rewind it. My reach